If the headline celebrity outed a serial killer appeared, who would you expect it to be about?
Carrot Top.
Ryan Seacrest.
Creed Bratton.
Character actress Margot Martindale.
The first names that popped in my head were Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and Jim Carrey.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Andy Dick. The dude is fucking disturbed. Oh. He's also a dick.
You get $1,000 for each crime you commit. You have a week to get $1 million or you lose your loved ones. What crimes are you committing?
Find the nearest no trespassing sign and repeatedly poke the ground beside it with my toe. Edit, on government property.
I would video myself making a single copy of a dollar bill. 1,000 times.
Go back and forth between two state borders with a controlled substance. Quick, and if done in a rural area there's really no risk.
Does jaywalking count? Because then I'd stroll the streets of my city all week, documenting each illegal crossing. Smile.
Why is everybody acting like they haven't committed 1,000 crimes in 1 week?
Download 1,000 songs from a torrent site. Drive slightly over the speed limit, then back under multiple times.
Redditors who posted to r/AmITheAsshole, r/tifu, etc. Has any of the friends/family/etc. you talked about found your post? If so, how did that go down?
I found my younger brother on Ida once. He just posted about how much he hates our older brother. I quietly agreed and went about my day.
My brother found my post about our dad and r/entitled parents where I was talking about my dad trying to take my savings to buy my brother a saxophone. He now holds it over my head.
There was once a post on r/tifu that Op's wife found out and edited the whole post. They got a divorce afterwards. Edit, sorry for the link, I am on mobile.
What song reminds you of the best times of your life?
1979 by Smashing Pumpkins.
Stolen Dance Milky Chance. It was huge the summer I went on an amazing road trip with my best friends/broke up with my shitty boyfriend/quit my job and moved to a different city and met my now husband. Swing Life Away by Rise Against.
Foxtrot, Unicorn, Charlie, Kilo. The first girlfriend wanted to bang to it for the first time. Very exciting times.
Savior by Rise Against.
League of Legends 2014 Christmas theme. Back when the boys were all friends and all we cared about winning each game we played. Felt like a family then.
Feel Good, incorporated by the Gorillaz. I have a memory of my friends and I sitting in a car in GTA 5 online and just jamming as we drove. That was the last time I played with one of them. Nothing happened, he just went offline and never came back.
What is the best quotable line from SpongeBob SquarePants?
This isn't your everyday average darkness, this is advanced darkness.
My leg. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
Who you calling Pinhead?
Hoopla.
Excuse me sir, I hope my ugliness isn't a distraction to you. Oh not at all boy. Sniff sniff. Diaku.
You had to kill him. The boy cries you a sweater of tears, and you kill him. How are you gonna live with yourself?
If real life was a video game, what would be some loading screen tips?
The more you move your body, the easier it will be to move your body for the duration of your character's journey.
People respond differently to you if you are naked and or have a weapon drawn. Bear in mind when developing relationships.
There are no checkpoints, so be careful.
Fire hurts and you take fall damage. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Life tip: regularly drinking water replenishes most stats over time. Edit: removed explanation of my original edit.
The charisma statistic may not seem to affect gameplay mechanics outside of dialogue, but in fact informs overall difficulty settings.
What loophole are you currently exploiting?
I keep a bowl of lemons out in my kitchen. People really think I have my shit together.
I found several loopholes in my pants that I've cleverly exploited by putting a belt through. Using the vending machine to make change.
I sleep late to get away from my parents and wake up late so I have to deal with them for less time.
How would humanity change if all humans' life expectancy was significantly increased, let's say to around 500 years?
Imagine if Henry VIII were still running England.
166-year mortgages on cars. They sure don't make them like they used to. Used to that your car would last you 50 years. Now you are lucky if you get a solid 20. Cool, so many more years to hear wow you're 238 and still haven't had kids yet. What are you waiting for? What do you mean I can't put an addition on my 200-year-old house because of historical preservation? I'm 125 years older than it.
I'd explore more career options. It would be cool to specialize in like 50 things than 2 to 5 things.
Dave Chappelle said in his latest stand-up that the only way gun laws would change is if every African American registered for a legal gun permit. Do you agree? Why or why not?
Would wholly support every law-abiding African American citizen owning a gun. You can't support the 2A without.
Honestly, most of the gun owners I know would probably celebrate this. The inverse of this point, that blacks would be better off armed, is sort of an NRA talking point now.
I think it would make it harder to pass new gun regulations. I don't imagine all the black people in America would be too keen on having their newly exercised rights, and newly purchased firearms, taken away.
What's strange for rich people, but normal for poor people?
Counting the money in your wallet before going into the supermarket. And mentally adding up how much you're spending as you shop. I round up to make sure I have enough money.
Wearing clothes with unintentional holes in them.
Sleeping hungry.
Having your debit card decline when that forgotten bill hits.
Penalty charges and late fees. Rich people don't often miss payments, but poor people do all the time.
Poverty.